if you could buy one single controller that would work on your Switch, your PC, your phone, even your Steam Deck, and what if I told you that controller would have absolutely premium features, would never get stick drift, and would be an absolute banger of a bargain? Well, this is my answer. This is the 8BitDo Ultimate 2. I've just got it from AliExpress. It is probably my new king of controllers, but is it one of our new top 5 gadgets? Now this did just arrive, and yes, it is from the sponsors of today's video, that is AliExpress, and the timing for this could not be better because right now they have their 11/11 sale on, and it is absolutely crazy. It is a shopping festival. You have exclusive voucher codes, you have giveaways, you have cashback schemes, and even more. It's all there on AliExpress right now. And because you're part of this channel, you also get access to some exclusive codes too. Let me share them with you right at the start of this. You can use my code TOP6 to get £6 off over £30 spend. If you spend over £80, use my code TOP15 to get £15 off. Top 20 for over £120 gives you £20 off, and a massive top 35 to get £35 off a £200 purchase. These codes are good from now until the December the 4th. Stocks are limited, so you don't want to sleep on these absolute bargains that have come from AliExpress. So with all of that shopping madness happening, what was the first thing I grabbed? Of course, it was the long-awaited 8BitDo Ultimate 2. I couldn't wait to get hands-on with this controller, so I wanted to take this moment not just to celebrate this shopping festival that's happening, but also to tell you more about what I've bought and why I think you should consider the 8BitDo Ultimate 2 too as one of your new top 5 gadgets. Long-time subscribers know that I do love 8BitDo just in general. They are the undisputed kings of performance on a budget. They make pro-level controllers that absolutely defy a budget price point. And now I've unboxed this, the first impressions are just premium. It's got a great weight to it, not too heavy, not too light. The plastic has this perfect, slightly textured feel, and the grips on the back are super comfortable. It doesn't feel at all anything like a budget controller. This feels like a high-end pro-grade piece of kit. But the real magic isn't just how it feels, it's on the technology that's inside this thing that 8BitDo have managed to cram into this, what is effectively a budget controller. This controller has one feature that is ending the single biggest problem that plagues us all in the gaming space, and that is Hall effect joysticks. In fact, they're not just Hall effect joysticks. 8BitDo take this a step further because that's what 8BitDo do best. So these joysticks, they are TMR joysticks. Now, this is a lot of technical jargon, I know, but what it means is it's a more premium, more accurate version of Hall effect. Like all Hall sensors, it uses magnets, so no physical parts rubbing together, so you don't get stick drift. Well, in fact, it's very unlikely that you'll get stick drift. But the TMR technology in this gives you an even more precise and incredibly smooth feel. It's top tier. The TMR part basically means that you have a higher resolution of input into this Hall effect sensor that's in there, so it gives you more accuracy. So if you're one of those players that's really playing onto the bleeding edge, then this is the type of joystick sensor that you want to be looking for in your controller. Also, when we move on to the triggers, it's Hall effect there too, which means you get perfectly smooth, precise pull. In a racing game, you can feather the throttle with 100% confidence, meaning that when 8BitDo call this thing their ultimate controller, they are absolutely not kidding. And it goes a step further. There's a two-way mode switch on this, making this really a one controller to rule them all. So flipping the switch one way and you have a 2.4 gigahertz connection, and it connects instantly to its included USB dongle. This is what you'll use if you're playing on your PC, your Steam Deck, or an Android box. It's an ultra low latency connection for absolutely serious gaming. But then you can flip it over to the other way and you'll have it in Bluetooth mode. And just like that, it's a standard Bluetooth controller that will pair perfectly with the Nintendo Switch. And yes, it does have full motion controls and rumble. You can also pair with things like your iPhone or your iPad for like Apple Arcade. It pairs with your Android phone too if you want to take advantage of some of the game streaming platforms that are on there. So really, it's kind of one controller that can replace 4 controllers with some serious premium features too. And it doesn't stop there. It keeps on delivering the Ultimate 2. And I'm talking really now about the serious performance that this thing can give you. If you're a competitive player, you're a lover of first-person shooters, let's say, and you want to use the controller in wired mode, then it will give you up to 1000 Hertz polling rate. Again, a lot of technical jargon. Let me break it down really simply for you. It just means that it's going to communicate the position of your joysticks and buttons to the computer you're attached to 1,000 times per second. That's about 3 times more than you'd get from a kind of standard Bluetooth or wireless connection. It's super fast, it's super accurate, and it's incredible to see such a premium feature in what is meant to be a budget controller. But let's be honest, everything that's stacking up so far is everything but budget with the Ultimate 2. You also get 2 pro level back paddle buttons on the back of this controller as well. So if you've never used those, these are an absolute game changer. It means you can map these to pretty much anything you want to replace some of the buttons or combination of buttons that are kind of harder to reach. And when I say customize this, you can actually customize pretty much everything on this controller with the 8BitDo Ultimate software. You can customize every button, every macro. You can set up custom profiles for different games. You can even adjust the inner and outer dead zones on those new TMR Hall effect joysticks as well. It really is incredible what you can do. And now get this, one of my favorite bits is this thing, and it may seem like an innocuous stand, but it's more than that. This is a charging dock. Yes, and doesn't that look beautiful? So for those of you that aren't using this wired and want to take advantage of that 2.4 gigahertz connection, of course, you're going to be running through your battery, and what's more annoying than having to plug it in while you're playing? Pretty much nothing. So 8BitDo have solved that with their charging dock. You obviously just plug that into a USB-C, and then when you're done playing, you leave the controller on it, and it'll charge when you're not playing. They've thought of it all, and I love them for that. You do get around 20 hours of playtime on a full charge, so let's be honest, that's more than enough. But with this charging in between, it's going to be very unlikely that you're going to run into that dreaded empty battery warning and having to plug into your console. There is nothing more annoying than that. So yes, a 20-hour upgraded battery, an upgraded D-pad too, and it is beautiful. Lovely face buttons, I've not mentioned those, and an overall incredible package, all crammed into the Ultimate 2. It really is kind of hard to believe that they've managed to do that. It's the complete package. But how do you go about getting one and not having to break the bank? Or maybe it's not budget enough and you just want it a little bit cheaper. Well, that's where you take advantage of today's video sponsor, AliExpress. Head on over and take advantage of their 11/11 shopping festival. For this product, you can add it to your cart and then check out and just type in our code. Top 15 should work for the price of this, and that will save you about £15 on that. It's that simple. Top 15 at checkout. And the great thing with that is by using that code, not only do you save money, but you also help support us here at Top 5 Gadgets. So it's a win-win, isn't it? Let's be honest. Everyone loves a bit of a win-win. And also, at the top of the video, I told you about their cashback features that are part of this 11/11 shopping festival. Well, to take advantage of those, you just have to use the code down in the description to join my team, or you could scan the QR code that's on the page now in front of you. It sounds complicated. It's actually quite simple. I'll break it down for you. I've made a Top 5 Gadgets team here for you to join. And by joining the Top 5 Gadgets team, you instantly get cash back on your purchases, 10%. But the more activities you do on AliExpress, that could be logging in, browsing, of course, checking out, the more points you get. The more people that join the team and the more points the whole team get, the more cash back everyone in the team gets. It's pretty cool. So like I say, to take advantage of that cashback scheme and to join the Top 5 Gadgets team, make sure you're clicking on the link below to take advantage of that. But anyway, the AliExpress shopping festival aside, what is the TLDR on the 8BitDo Ultimate 2? Well, in my mind, this thing is a absolute no-brainer. If you want a premium feeling on the budget side controller, it has those premium TMR Hall effect joysticks. It has a 1000 Hz polling rate when wired, the premium charging dock, multi-platform connectivity. It's really incredible. And of course, during this AliExpress 11/11 sale, you can get £15 off of it with our top 15 code, or you could join our team and get some cash back as well. All of that stuff down in the description below. So I would, if I was you, head on over, take advantage of their sale, get this controller for yourself for even cheaper than you can find it anywhere else. But is it one of our top 5 gadgets? I'll let you guys decide down in the comments down below. And whilst you're down there, make sure you like this video, subscribe for more Top 5 Gadgets, and I'll see you in the next one.